because we have a lot of young voters that are listening to this. And so I just wanted to do a little bit of a recap of a previous election. In the 2019 election, people aged 18 to 24, only about 54% of them voted, compared to ages 65 to 74, where roughly 79% of people voted. Many young people feel disconnected from politics, and this might be because they don't fully understand the logistics of voting, especially if they haven't reached or received adequate civic education. There might be a lack of interest, lack of knowledge, where to vote, when to vote, how to register, and then an outdated system, just like long lines, register early, voting in person. People are, so glued to their phones, they want to just be able to do that. So what kind of steps do you think could be taken to better prepare young people to participate in elections, and what would your message be for those people?
I'd start with lowering the voting age to 16, so that people start to get used to voting when they're in high school, when they're getting their civics lessons. And we go and we do debates at high schools. I'll always go and talk to school classes, elementary or high school classes, because I think it's really important to engage young people in the process and to understand that it's really their future. If you're leaving the vote to seniors, they're going to be looking out for their interests. And, as a young person, you need to look out for your own interests. So do your research on the parties, find out where they stand on the issues that you're concerned about, because it's your future. And if a party's not standing up on things like climate change or protecting biodiversity, you need to think about that, because we're looking at a biodiversity crash. It is crashing. We're looking at a climate emergency, right? So, and then around economics, like straight up economics, why is it that, young people can't even think about owning a home these days? The taxation system isn't fair. We need to, that's another proposal that we have as part of that whole tax shifting, is to eliminate taxes for the first $40,000 that you earn, take it up from $15,700 to $40,000, and give people an opportunity to save for their future.
For sure.
To get through, those earlier processes in life, that I did, like going to school and I've done a lot of grunt, low wage work, right? Some pretty crappy jobs.
Right.
It took a while to get where I wanted to be.